Good evening, and welcome to the 62nd commencement exercise of Bishop Kelly High School. My name is Olivia Schaffner. Fellow junior Elijah Gomez and I will serve as your MCs. Bishop Conderla, Bishop of the Diocese of Tulsa and Eastern Oklahoma, will give the invocation, followed by the singing of the national anthem by the senior jazz choir. Please stand.
So let us, in the presence of God, honor him in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Good and gracious Father, we gather this evening, our hearts filled with gratitude for all the many blessings that you have bestowed upon us over these years. Bless our graduates and their families. Bless the faculty and staff who have so lovingly and for so long worked to help them to reach this evening. We ask all this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Bishop Conderla will now give a short welcome address.
So again, good evening and welcome to the 62nd commencement ceremony for Bishop Kelly High School. I'm sure we have many former graduates of Bishop Kelly High School with us this evening. I'm Bishop David Conderla, Bishop of the Diocese of Tulsa and Eastern Oklahoma, and the chair of the Bishop Kelly Board of Directors. On behalf of the Board of Directors and on behalf of our president, Sister Mary Hannah, who regrets that because of illness she's not able to be with us this evening, the administration, faculty, and staff, and I would like to say congratulations to the class of 2022. Graduates, your 4 years at Bishop Kelly have come to completion, and it is my hope that what you have received during your time at this great high school has strengthened your understanding that you are a child of God, God who loves you and desires an intimate and saving relationship with each of you. God is calling you from this night on to fulfill a unique purpose in life, and God desires to give you the gifts of freedom through self-mastery. Our Catholic schools exist to form our students in these fundamental realities as we also strive for excellence in academics, athletics, fine arts, and the many other extracurricular activities that make up the high school experience. To our parents and guardians, thank you for the sacrifices that you make for your children. Thank you for supporting the mission of this school, whose purpose is to continue the teaching ministry of Jesus Christ. And finally, to our faculty, our staff, and administrators, know that your work is valued and appreciated. I pray for you every day because of the importance of the work that you do. We advance our mission through you, so thank you for choosing to minister the work of education within our halls. And may God bless each of you, and may God bring to completion the good work that He has already begun in you. And now I would like to invite Mr. Kelly Broderick Adams to the podium.
Good evening. As the valedictorian, I'm just playing. I can't even joke about being that. But I'd first like to welcome all family, friends, and honored guests to the Bishop Kelly Class of 2022 graduation. I'd also like to thank all faculty and administration who have helped each one of us get to this moment. We couldn't do it without you. I'm Brody Adams, and I would consider myself the most nervous person on the planet right now. You know, it's quite ironic I'm up here giving this speech because I was never the best in speech class. When I would get up to give a speech in class, my face would turn about as red as this cap and gown are, and I'd always feel like I would do what Father Zui did when he met the Pope, not make it to the restroom in time. I don't know where he's sitting, but... Fortunately, I have been practicing this speech, but saying it to however many of you are here is very different from saying it to my grandma, who laughs at everything and tells me how good of a job I did. I would like to give a special shout out to my dad, though. He, after all, was the one who gave me the courage and confidence to give this speech. He would always tell me I'm a good public speaker, which, besides all the ums and likes and stutters and talking fast, I would have to agree. And if you're like me, trying to find where he is sitting, just look for a shiny glare on top of his head, because I'm sorry, Dad, but that bald spot is growing. Don't worry, though, you have a couple years till you get to Coach Japan's status. Sorry, Coach. Dream big, class of 22. That has a good flow to it, doesn't it? 22. Also, my favorite Taylor Swift song, 22 has a lot of meaning to me. It's the year we graduate high school. Today is the day we graduate high school. At the beginning of our freshman year, Mr. O told us we had 720 days till we walked across that stage. Well, that day is today. We have successfully completed 4 years of high school, and we're such a great class that Coach Fraley, Mr. O, Miss Scribner, Miss Monhoot, Miss Furr, Miss Jennings, and Miss Kogan all wanted us to be their last class teaching. And I don't blame them. I don't think I could handle the class of 2023 as seniors either. But I would like to give a special round of applause to those teachers listed for everything they did for our school. Now, high school is filled with many great memories. Sporting events, Coach Fraley still trying to figure out Google Meets, dances, our freshman retreat, which, if you don't know everything that happened on that, don't ask. And Coach Lawhorn's Shark Tank Fridays are just a few I could list. However, the greatest memory I have of high school is you guys. You are the people who made my time here at Bishop Kelly so memorable. These past 720 days have built a bond amongst our class that will last a lifetime. All the friendships, relationships, and connections we have made is what I hope you remember most when looking back on high school. We are the graduating class of 2022, and I could not be more proud to be graduating with you all. I know each and every one of you will accomplish great things in your life, but I challenge you, don't just settle for great. In fact, don't settle for anything. Chase your dreams. We are all capable of that. This school has provided us with everything we need to follow our dreams, so just do it. This dumb dude, Teddy Roosevelt, once said, "Far better it is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy much nor suffer much, because they live in the gray twilight that knows neither victory nor defeat." Graduates, that is what we should live by. Do not be afraid to be daring throughout your life. From our country's inception, when our founding fathers dared to envision a new nation, to Martin Luther King Jr., who dared to stand up against injustice, to the space race, when scientists dared to put a man on the moon. My gosh, to Coach Stepana, who dared to start Dawson Cobb at safety when playing Sand Springs. The moral of the story, your success relies on you being daring. Okay, now maybe not in football, but in life. You following your dreams, believing in yourself, and taking risks is not only how to live, it's a way to reach your goals. To fail daring and trying is far better than to not try at all. For those wanting to be doctors, dare to go get your medical degree. For those wanting to be lawyers, dare to go study law. For those wanting to be professional athletes, well, let's be a little realistic. My point is, whatever you want to do, dare not to be afraid. Go out and do it. Dream big, because as graduates from Bishop Kelly High School, the sky's the limit. There is no telling how far you will go. The 2021-2022 school year is a year to remember. The class of 2022 is a class to remember. As a class, we have been a part of 18 state championships, started many traditions such as Mental Health Week and decorating the senior lot, led the school to write over 88,000 Santa letters, which raised over $102,000 to make a wish, recorded a little more than 40,000 service hours, which had an economic impact of about $900,000, and, which this is just a known fact, been the best class to ever graduate from Bishop Kelly. All of that is just a few things that are in our legacy, and I am confident our legacy will be remembered here at BK. The thing is, though, we can't change any of that now. What we have done here at Bishop Kelly is done because, seniors, we are done. Our days here at Bishop Kelly are over. We are closing the book to our high school careers, and the only thing we can do now is go back and look through it. Rapper and philosopher Nicki Minaj says, "Memories take us back, dreams take us forward." So, dream big, class of 2022. We have our high school memories now. It's our future that awaits us. Go be daring. Go take those risks. I look forward to seeing what each and every one of you achieve in your life. I know we are all going our separate ways, but our class bond will keep us connected forever. This community here at Bishop Kelly will always be a part of our lives, and you can always turn to it in times of need. Never forget, once a comet, always a comet. Thank you.
Thank you, Brody. Please welcome Addie Garing.
Hello. Okay, allow me to set the scene. It's junior year, with all the bizarre COVID protocols, and there's a new sick student every day. Kira Lay, hello Kira, and I are headed back from lunch to AP Gov, but upon arriving at the classroom, we find a note. Coach Burks is not at school today. Head to the auditorium for class. Well, isn't this thrilling? Only issue is, we're currently in the B wing, with 5 minutes to get to the auditorium, log onto our computers, join the Google Meet, and take out our work. But if there's anything I'm good at, it's efficiency. So I grab Kira and start running. We get to the auditorium with 2 minutes to spare, not too shabby. And after making Kira break a sweat just to arrive on time, I let her choose where we sit. She spots classmates in the top row seats, so we make our way up. Once we make it up to the top, and my asthma has thoroughly kicked in, Kira decides she actually wants to sit in the front. No worries, I'm flexible. But we do need to hurry because time is ticking. So I hustle myself down the stairs. Now I'm on the last step, and I don't know what forces of nature were in play or who I angered for this to happen, but I take a tumble. I know what you're thinking. Everyone falls, Addie. Really, it's no big deal. And for normal people, it shouldn't be. But I have a talent, and when I fall, I always make a scene. So as I take that last treacherous step, I go down right under my 22-pound backpack. My emotional support water bottle clangs, yes, and I'm sure I have everyone's attention, which is good, because I was definitely hoping they would all see my legs fly up behind me and behold the lovely display of my bright pink shorts. As if flashing 2 classes worth of students isn't enough, that's correct, there is a senior class in there with my own, I try to regain a scrap of my dignity. Unfortunately, I have limp noodles for arms. And so attempting a push-up with an extra 22 pounds on my back just isn't in the cards. So I'm splayed out on the ground, clawing my way back up, when Kira interferes. She yanks my braid and hisses, "Get up, you're embarrassing me." Well, isn't this something? She's embarrassed. Nobody saw her pink shorts or her sad attempt to get off the ground, but sure, she's embarrassed. Anyways, we were late for class, and once we logged on, it took a solid 5 minutes to stop cackling at the misfortune. I don't tell you this story because I relish in making myself look like an utter buffoon. That just happens. I tell you because it reminds me of high school. After rushing through 8th grade, we arrive at the stairs of freshman year. We come in with a clean slate, ready to build new friendships and establish ourselves in the classroom. There are some hard parts, but you're so filled with excitement and adrenaline that you can deal with the fact that Mr. Aronson poked fun at the buzz cut your mom made you get, and then try to smooth things over by teaching you every lively detail about hair growth. Or maybe you had to tackle your first ever Shakespeare play with Miss Scribner, and despite the life death of Julius Caesar that your classmates enacted, you realized Shakespeare isn't all he's cracked up to be. Either way, the experiences you had in the classroom were only half the fun. The other half is credited to the social aspect. Maybe you're like me and did not want to attend the incoming freshman barbecue, but your parents thought it'd be good for you to have more than 3 friends, and since you couldn't drive, they dragged you there themselves. Or maybe you lived for the dances and valued the extra time on campus, lived for the buzz of talking to every person around you, forming weird connections based on summer vacations or your favorite dog breed. Whatever it was and however you accomplished it, freshman year brought you to the top of the stairs. Then comes sophomore year. The slow, yet peaceful, march down the stairs. I think we can all agree that sophomore year is the forgotten year. Gone are the dances and the barbecues. Hello, nothing. Sure, you have all new teachers, new classes, maybe you decided to get ambitious and take your first ever AP class, go AP Gov. In fact, the only truly invigorating thing that happens sophomore year is the terror you provide students, faculty, and parents when you get your driver's license. And while for most teenagers, sophomore year slowly strolls by, ours was a little different. As we were nearing that last step, heading home for spring break, we did not anticipate the pandemic, or for the purpose of this analogy, the fall. So as we began junior year, the busiest year at BK, we opened with the repercussions of the fall, hybrid learning. Remember checking your email constantly before the school year started to see if you were cohort A or cohort B? Remember being in cohort B and realizing that the groups were not nearly as even as you had expected? In fact, the cohort B'ers had what every kindergartner dreams of. 5 students per class, the luxury of downtime because so many people were online and not paying attention that teaching was kind of pointless. Us folks in cohort A were always slightly jealous. Then, after a while, it was decided that survival of the fittest was the best route. All 800 Jeremy students were thrown back together to fend for themselves. And while coming back to school meant everybody was talking nonstop, and AP teachers were assigning boatloads of homework each night, and you were driving to sporting events and musicals, there was something so fulfilling about that year. Maybe it was because you had found a place. You had a group of friends that did cute things on the weekends, or perhaps you realized eating in Father Zooey's office at lunch was nicer than trekking all the way to the cafeteria in the cold. But I think that junior year was truly fulfilling because of faith and freedom. This is the year when your parents either trusted you enough to stay out later and go support your friends' activities, or they were sick of you sitting around all day and strongly encouraged these things. If you wanted Chipotle for the 5th time that week, you could drive and get it. If you wanted to attend a cross-country meet, unlikely, but you never know, then hop behind the wheel at 6 a.m. and be on your way. You had a car, you had the freedom, but on top of that, we all became more comfortable with ourselves junior year, and we decided to do things we would never have thought to do before. Maybe you signed up for your first search retreat, and after encountering God through your friends, you wanted to live your faith, so you started serving downtown on Wednesdays. Maybe you're not Catholic, but your friends made you go to Mass on Friday mornings anyways. And whether you were there for Jesus or the donuts, we may never know. But there was a reason God wanted you to go, and there was a reason you went. Junior year was full of change, staying up until 2 a.m. doing homework, hanging out with friends on the weekends, and yet the jam-packed year had an undertone of love and satisfaction, because friends, teachers, parents, and God were all there to lift you up, bring you out of your pandemic days, just like Kira physically yanked me onto my feet after my doltish display. Which brings us to the laughing stage, senior year, the time when we look back and reminisce a little. We have friend groups, we have easy classes, we have time on our hands to think about all the crazy fun high school experiences we've had and all the crazy fun college experiences we will have. By senior year, you've seen it all. You've gone from math class with Mrs. Furr to who knows what class with Mr. Cole. You've been to football games where Owen runs out onto the field and gives us an animated start to the game. You've also been to football games where Father Zooey promises to do push-ups every touchdown and somehow disappears by the 4th one of the night. He's not even here now. Parents and teachers have asked you where you want to go to college, and you have cried because you have no clue what the answer is. But whatever your encounters have been, they are unforgettable times spent here at Bishop Kelly. And now you're ready to exit the auditorium with a goofy grin on your face and a 22-pound backpack full of memories.
Thank you, Addie. Mr. Jim Franz, principal of Bishop Kelly, will present the Salutatorian and Valedictorian medals, the Bishop's Medal, and the De La Salle Faculty Award.
The last few weeks at Bishop Kelly, we have had a number of recognitions, but we reserve a few awards for tonight, graduation. The first award is the Salutatorian Award, and that is an academic presentation given to the student who has the second highest GPA over all 4 years of high school. So the class of 2022 Salutatorian is graduating with a 4.5882 weighted GPA. Now some of you were saying, I thought GPA went from, well, it does go from 0 to 4. That's 0 we don't usually see too often. Students can earn greater than 4 for honors and AP classes, so it's a weighted GPA. The student is a National Merit Commended Scholar, been involved in the basketball team, yearbook staff, on Link Crew, Common Ambassadors. She has received scholarships from the University of Oklahoma, the University of Alabama, the University of Mississippi, Missouri University of Science and Technology, and Virginia Tech. She will be attending in the fall the University of Alabama. Leah Catherine Ames. The Valedictorian is the highest academic grade point average. The valedictorian in the class of 2022 is graduating at 4.6087 weighted cumulative GPA. She is a National Merit Scholar. She's the captain of the speech and debate team. She's a national qualifier in speech and debate, plus a qualifier in U.S. Extemp, and she's earned academic All-American in speech and debate. She's a member of the Link Crew. She's a Brother Bernardine Scholar, the Comet Ambassador. She's in the Student Council, the Latin Club. She's volunteered extensively at the Food Bank, sits on the Youth Services of Tulsa Advisory Board. This year, she spearheaded and helped to work extensively at the North Tulsa Learning Center. She has received scholarships from Fordham University and the University of Tulsa. She will be attending Vanderbilt University in the fall. Emma Joanne Williams. Actually, the highest award at Bishop Kelly is called the Bishop's Medal. And we say that's the highest award because it encompasses the whole thing, the mission of the school. It's a student of faith, student of service, student of scholarship, student of involvement. 2022 recipient is a very strong example of religious life, Bishop Kelly. She frequently attends daily Mass, not just on Fridays, not just for the donuts. She's coming for other nourishment. She attends and leads retreats. She frequently offers morning prayers at the school. She has participated in the Comet's Defending Life, the Inclusion Club, where she works with special needs students. She's a peer mentor in the Rother program, member of the Pallbearers Society. She's been involved in a number of athletic and social clubs, including volleyball, Kelly Crazies, Photography Club, Comet Ambassadors, the Link Crew, Student Council, the National Honor Society. She's intentional about affirming the people she loves and tells why they are valued. She was elected the 2022 Winter Homecoming Queen. Her love of others stems from a steadfast devotion and love of the Lord Jesus Christ. I invite now Bishop Condola to come up and present the 2022 Bishop's Medal to Madeline Ann Baylor. We take a little bit of an interlude at this point to recognize a faculty or staff member, an employee at Bishop Kelly. And we do that at this ceremony because it's our largest public ceremony. The faculty and staff form the heart there of Bishop Kelly High School. So we call this the De La Salle Award, and it's presented each year to a member of the Bishop Kelly faculty or staff who particularly exemplifies the qualities and characteristics of St. Jean-Baptiste de La Salle, the founder of the Christian Brothers and patron of all Christian teachers. Candidates for this award witness to the gospel values and principles, and exhibit the spirit and faith and zeal characterized by Saint Jean-Baptiste de La Salle. Our 2022 recipient is an amazing educator. She is completing her 14th year at Bishop Kelly, known to students and colleagues and administrators for her expertise in subject area, quality learning in her classroom, characterized often with critical reasoning questions and primary source documents. Some of her students have said, "She is the smartest and most kind-hearted teacher I have ever had." She makes history fun, interactive, and intelligible. Everything is fun with her. I love this class. This is one of my favorite classes I have ever taken at Bishop Kelly. I've never been a fan of history, but this teacher genuinely makes the class so fun and interesting that it is now one of my favorite subjects. This is an educator who is committed to students, the whole person, and their growth. Her classes are frequently challenging. She's committed to the dignity of every person, rooted in her faith. This year especially, she has exemplified herself by spearheading and leading a new effort for Bishop Kelly in cooperation with St. Augustine and St. Monica's parishes in North Tulsa in an effort called the North Tulsa Learning Center. Our 2022 De La Salle Award recipient is Christine Anderson Tyler.
At this time, Bishop Condola will confer the diplomas.
Andrew Brody Adams. Brinley Page Adamson. Joshua Aguayo. Leah Catherine Ames. Eliana Grace Anderson. Henry Charles Anderson. Allison Paris Andrews. Lucille Ann Arp. Kevin Michael Arroyo Medina. Rachel Josephine Avedon. Madeline Ann Baylor. Aurora K. Bagley. Sophia Andrea Balbas. Caitlin Carol Berry. Madeline Marie Barton. George Francis Bishaw IV. Evan Douglas Bauer. Trevor Jackson Bean. Zoe Taylor Berschler. Cameron Michael Bednar. William Joseph Benton. Catherine Marie Bishop. Ethan Charles Black. Alexandra Diane Borovich. Ryan Michael Brennan. Allison May Brewer. Sarah Catherine Brown. Ruth Eileen Bushner. Charles Roger Butler. Broderick Willard Norman Camp. Brendan Dwayne Chalmers. Jacob William Chappell. Abigail Noel Chesbro. Dawson Lee Cobb. Tanner Lucas Cole. Austin Cole Cook. Andrew Joseph Cooper. Davis Paul Cox. Emma Catherine Craddock. Micah Andrew Craig. Hunter Joseph Crawford. Grant Matthew Siren. Anna Catherine Dale. Drew Winston Dans. Cole Reuben Davis. William Vaughn Dawson. Nicholas Michael Day. Stephanie Alyssa De La Cruz. Riley Peter Dennis. Anthony Charles Denisio Jr. Joseph Lee Doe. Anderson Pierce DeTolo. Skyla James Drummond. Samuel Douglas Edwards. Mason Michael Inglekay. Eden Elizabeth Insbrenner. Ella Lauren Uristi. Gina Lynn Fennell. Genevieve Eleanor Frenier. William Cogan Fronathel. Addison LaVie Fulton. Benjamin Martinez Garcia. Jacob Alejandro Gartsky. Lucas Enrique Gartsky. Sadie Diane Gowie. Noah Craig Gaylor. Addison Elizabeth Gehring. Grant James Geibel. Jackson Javier Glanz. Sarah Leslie Graham. Aubrey McRae Grissif. Claire Elizabeth Guthrie. Antonio Gutierrez. Bailey Christina Hansen. Hallie Faye Harmon. Ella Breck Hathcote. Gracie Louise Hauschilt. Meredith Mills Henry. Lane Ward Hepner. Ernesto Alonso Hernandez Argumedo. Catherine Marie Hornack. Cash Randall Hudson. Michael Stephen Hughes. Seth Alexander Jack. Caroline Lee Jarbo. Alexandra Marie Jensen. Benjamin Thomas Jones. Andrew Michael Alexander Camp. Anna Faye Karbowski. Jeffrey Andrew Kellerman. Parker Case Kidd. Ian Michael Kirk. Logan Marie Klein. Madeline Michelle Knapp. Luke Nicholas Kuehler. Nicholas Carr Landerville. Ainsley Michael Leonard. Kira Cadence Lay. Caroline Grace Lindsay. Hannah Ann Linksweiler. Rylan Gregory Lippold. Jonathan McCune Lissaw. Cale Ellis Livesey. Tierney Grace Livingston. J. Chan Luong. Alan Nyat Liu. Catherine Rose Lynch. Rosemarie Catherine Major. Daniel Martinez. Kier Elias Masso. Trey Austin Matthews. Alex Matthew McCorkle. Maxwell Andrew McGinty. William Lane McGow. Ian Thomas McIntosh. Kelly Anaid Medina. Catherine Teresa Meller. Lauren Brooke Methvin. Chloe Faith Miller. Caden Zane Monger. Matthew Stephen Minot. Vivian Aubrey Moon. Emma Jean Morgans. Emily Elizabeth Moss. Yerisandra Murga Lopez. Maximilian Adam Musto. Catherine Summit Myers. Emma Mai Wynn. Jessica Feng Nguyen. Joey Hung Nguyen. Kevin Un Nguyen. Rachel Nightingale. Trier Jaden Nickel. Keely Shea O'Leary. Hayden Michael Orr. James Keenan Owens. Graham Sebastian Pagano. Camilla Polaris. David Enrique Papa. Tulsi Vijay Patel. Andrew Jennings Payne. Eleanor McGinnis Percy. Taylor Ann Perkins. Haley Ann Perry. Samantha Alexander Phillips. Catherine Vung Pai. William Joseph Pickard. Michael Christian Peelsticker. Coleman Martin Rains. John Luis Ramirez. Jacob Duncan Rawlings. Hudson Grimsley Rybert. Taylor Olivia Rhodes. Grace Elizabeth Roden. William Burrow Rich. Aaron Niles Robertson. Andrew Martin Robinson. Campbell May Ross. Nicholas Alec Rule. Carson Dwayne Rury. Paul Lehman Ruskowski. Isabel Saldivar. Cole Thomas Schick. Sarah Ashley Shockamel. Justin Thomas Schrader. Andrew Connor Seneker. Samuel Malcolm Sherrill. Tyler Robert Schilt. Sierra Marie Flores Smith. Nathan Joseph Smith. Tori Annalyn Sokup. Colin Stephen Stansbarger. Tyler Christopher Stelly. Ella Catherine Stieferman. Brenna Nicole Stockton. Madeline Elizabeth Stoya. Lily Emerson Stuckey. Caitlin Mildred Swanston. Xander Brock Swatek. Andrew Ross Talbert. Michael Joseph Taubman. Ashlyn Nicole Thomas. Eric Joseph Thompson. Isabella Rose Thompson. Anthony Bryce Tityoung. Stephen Bao Tran. Devin Riley Trujillo. Angelique Lucetta Underwood. Rory Dean Vantreese. Vivian Vasquez. Jacob Bonham Visconti. Julia Jade Wagner. Zachary Brink Wagner. Alejandro Jonathan Wakulich. Matthew Evan Walker. Joshua Nicholas Walter. Ryan Thomas Weber. Audrey Grace Wellborn. John Dane West. Caroline Rebecca White. James Patrick White. Jackson Thomas Horton. Alex Jeffrey Wilhelm. Jake Christopher Wilhelm. Charles Bryce Williams. Connor Adele Williams. Emma Joanne Williams. Michael Reed Williams. Treva May Williams. Hadley May Williamson. Ian Christopher Wilson. Marissa Joy Wilson. Maxwell Nicholas Wondra. Madeline Grace Wong. Justin William Wormel. Ashton Michael Zellers.
Please welcome Mr. Gary Oberste, Dean of Student Activities.
Graduates, please stand. Welcome to the newly graduated class of 2022. You may now move your tassels. Please be seated. The class of 2022 would like to share a special year with you.
Come on.
Graduates, please stand. It is a pleasure to congratulate and present the graduated class of 2022. Stand up.